Hey guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx, and today we are doing another comparison video. And I chose to compare these two items because they're both kind of wishy-washy in the way they should be used, and I thought maybe they would look similar on the face. So I'm going to tell you about both of them. And actually I have a third item that may or may not be like it, but it's being discontinued, so it's kind of irrelevant. Alright, so the star of the show is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. This claims it could be a primer, concealer, highlighter, and BB cream. I have it in the shade 01 Light, which looks crazy gray, but I guess we'll see. I always have a bitch of a time picking out Maybelline shades. Anybody else? Like, they're just weird. 4-in-1 makeup for perfected glow look, primes, conceals, highlights, even skin tone with light coverage, built-in applicator, self-adjusting shades that blend into skin. I'm very interested in that part. Apply directly to face. And this retails for around $12, $13 depending on where you get it. I got mine from Ulta. And I'm comparing it to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter something Superstar Youth Glow. Whatever the hell that means. And I have it in the shade number 2 Light. This retails for $44. This complexion booster that blurs, smooths, illuminates for a real life filter effect. Customize your glow with 4 ways to apply. So that's the part that I'm wondering. Because I, till this day, don't understand this product. I don't get it. Like I've used it a few times to try it and everything, but I don't know what it does. This can be used as a tinted primer, under foundation, mixed with foundation, or as a highlighter on the high points of your face. Blend with fingers, sheer glossy look. Apply underneath foundation, mix with foundation, use on top of foundation for highlight, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna be doing like a side-by-side comparison, and then I'm going to like apply makeup on top of it as like the primer part, so like to use it as a primer, and then I'll also use them as like highlighters when I'm done, so we'll see. I'm gonna be using a makeup sponge for both of them because whatever. I'm gonna do the Maybelline this side, Charlotte Tilbury on this side, and we will see if they have anything in common. So like, look how gray this looks. And I did like pump it out once to put it on my hand. I'll do a little bit just with my finger. Oh, the color's fine. All right, so I mean, it feels kind of lotiony. It doesn't feel like silicone-ish, but I'm going to, actually that actually worked okay. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm sure you could just use a brush or a sponge too, but because of like the consistency, I feel like my finger might be best. I don't know if it's gonna like soak up completely into my sponge and then I waste it. Although who cares, it's $12. It's the Charlotte that I should be worried about. So here's with, and then here's without. So I feel like it did kind of even things out. Like I have little spots all over my face like, from Life. And I do feel like it's more blurred on this side. So we're gonna do Charlotte on this side. And I'm just gonna use my fingers on this side too. This definitely feels thicker in consistency. Like it's still emollient, but I mean, the other one just kind of felt like very glidey, but not in the way that silicone like primers do. I mean, there may be silicone in it, I don't know, but. All right, here's the Charlotte. And then here's the Maybelline. Not for nothing, but right off the bat, I feel like the Maybelline side looks nicer. So, again, there is more coverage from this. This doesn't really claim to have coverage, but again, I don't know really what it does, so I thought it was a good comparison, either way. So there is definitely a bit more coverage on this side, but they do both still have that nice glow, but not like greasy, gross looking. Both sides look nice, but I think because this side has a tiny bit more coverage, I think it looks better. The other thing I wanted to compare it to was the Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint in number 2 Orbit. Now again, Becca's going out of business, so I mean, this is irrelevant. I'm gonna put them all next to each other on my hand. So we have the Becca over here. I'm sure you won't be able to actually see the differences that I can see, but the Becca actually seems to have a bit more like pigment than the other two, so that's interesting. Other than that though, it looks like it kind of does the same thing. This actually I might use like as a concealer or something, or like a brightening kind of thing. All right, so let's figure out what foundation I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my Hair Weiss, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is one of my newer foundations. It's a hint off in shade. This is the Invisible Touch Liquid Foundation, but I loved the sound of that. So pretty expensive. I mean, not like crazy, but like around the $50 range or something. But I got it in the shade Paper Thin F140, but I'm not going to mess with it. I don't know if it was too yellow or like too orange, but I just remember it not being completely right when I first used it. It feels really good though, I have to say. Maybe I was too pale when I first got it. Kind of looks all right now. I don't know how I got this weird like slice on my face. I kind of hope it scars because like I love cheek scars. All right, so this is with one layer of it on the Maybelline side. Here we have Charlotte's side. I can't help but want to say it the way Teresa's Dead says it. Charlotte Tilbury. Let me know which side, if you do see a difference, let me know what difference you see, because basically I want to see someone else's point of view. Maybe you're seeing something that I don't see just because I'm staring at my stupid face. Honestly though, I think both sides look really nice, but because both sides look so similar, even just now, first impression, let's say, as far as comparisons go, why do I keep saying it like that? Comparisons? Comparisons. Anyway, I don't think either side particularly looks oddly different from the other. I think they look very, very similar. The effect is very similar. Like I said, I see a little more coverage on this side than I do over here, but honestly, probably not enough that anybody else would notice. All right, let me finish the rest of my makeup, come back, and we'll try these as highlighters. Okay, BRB. All right, so I put everything on except highlighter because we're gonna try that too. And everything went on gorgeous on top of it. I did my cream contour first. Oh, then I went in because I forgot you could conceal with this. This I actually got under my eye more over here, but I forgot I could conceal with this. So after I did conceal with a little bit of my foundation over here, I went in with this on this side. It didn't do much concealing. It did basically what it did on the other side. There was a tiny bit of like evening out, but nothing like a concealer would be. So, I mean, you can see, here's the foundation side, and here's the Maybelline concealer wise. This side is like my problem eye. I have way more lines on this side than this side. I have under eye bags, circles, what have you. But I feel like the foundation concealed this side better than the Maybelline did over here. So just some food for thought. And now we're gonna do the highlighter. So we have Charlotte right here, and then we have the Maybelline right here. All right, here's the Charlotte. And I mean, it is a simple, subtle kind of highlight. I just feel like it kind of took off some of my blush though. Now we'll try a little bit of the Maybelline on this side. I guess you get a tiny bit of shimmer, not shimmer, but like reflect on both sides. But I mean, I'm just gonna say it right now. I mean, I know I'm pretty much done anyway, but this is basically a dupe for this. And I feel a lot better buying this than I do about this. I still hate myself for buying this because this doesn't do enough for me to warrant the price. It just doesn't. It's fine if people have it and I love it, then fabulous. You don't feel as if you wasted your money. I definitely feel like I wasted mine. So if you haven't tried this and you wanted to, but you don't want to pay for it, try this. I mean, the shade range is shit. Fair, light, medium, deep, something else, but it's worth a try. It's 12 bucks. And finally, I think I'm gonna try this. This is new from M Cosmetics. It's one of their new Moonbeam highlighters. I've gotten one of these from Mora Cosmetics or Mora Beauty. It's like an indie brand. And that stuff literally did nothing. It was just a matte white cream of some kind. There was absolutely no shimmer to it. And after I patted it out, it just looked like a white dusting of something. Like, but there was no sheen, no shimmer, no, it was the weirdest thing. And it was like 20 bucks. So this is obviously a little bit more expensive, but I've seen really, really nice pictures of this. So we're gonna give it a go. The only thing I don't love about like compact highlighters like this is that I feel like you're really not getting much in here. It's very easy to dupe us. 0.32 ounces, so there's not even half an ounce in here. And this was, like I said, not cheap. Here. Ooh, it's very like glossy looking. And I'm just gonna put it over these. I don't really care. It's not these aren't highlighty enough that I would ever use them in that way. Ooh, that's pretty. Again, is it moving my blush? I said it. It is moving it a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit more. It's still kind of like subtle, but it's definitely more than either of these. Is it worth the price tag? No, but still very pretty. Okay, oh, and this was in the shade, they have a few shades of this. This is in the shade Aura. And I'm also wearing the M Cosmetics, what's this, Cloud Paint or something? Some kind of cloud lipstick in the shade Cashmere Cream on top of lip liner. All right, so I actually think it came together really nice. I don't have any complaints. I think everything looked good. And that was it. Let me know if you've tried this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Did you find your shade? Did it adjust to your skin tone? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.